AG Tools plugin for Autodesk Revit Video Manual Part 6, the Scale Calculator. Now the Scale Calculator pretty much lets you calculate between paper space and actual dimensions. Revit does scaling automatically for you, but there are some applications where this is still useful. So, quick demonstration. All you do is you select the scale. Let's say our scale is 3/16 equals 1 foot. And we want to see on paper what would 76 feet and 3 inches be. So we're going to click that and click actual to paper. So on paper it will be 1 foot and then 2.29 inches. So then we can just draw that on the paper. Let's say we want to change the scaling and we'll do 1/2 inch. Click actual to paper. There you go, it's 3 and 2.125, and that way you can draw it on paper. And the same thing goes, let's say you're on paper and something that is 8 inches. That's 8 feet, so plug in 0 there. Say it's 8.125 inches. And let's pick a wacky scale, let's do 3/16 paper to actual. That's 43 feet, 4 inches. Now let's see how I apply this. I actually use this pretty much only for one thing because Revit does have really good scaling. It's not like AutoCAD really, but let me show you what happens when you're using filled regions. Let's say I have the siding detail, and this is just a region in siding, right? If you double click here, edit type, horizontal drafting, you're gonna see that you can only input what the actual paper space dimensions are. So let's say I want to have siding that is 7 inches of exposure. So, and let's say the scale is 3/4 of an inch. So let's select our scale. It's going to be 3/4 equals 1 foot. Let's exit that part out on paper and 0 here. And let's say we have a 7-inch exposure. We're going to click actual to paper. And here's our dimension, it's 0.4375. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit my region. Oops, double click there, so edit type, edit again. And this is where we're going to plug that in. Cool thing about all these tools, they do stay on top, so it's never going to go behind a window. And that's just to make it easier for you. So you're just going to type in 0.4375. Okay. Now, let's test it out. Is it really 7 inches? As you see, we have a 7-inch exposure. And then you have the scale calculator. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.